Sorry.
I mean,
When I got married, I was 165 pounds, 205, happy. They got me a Huckleberry beer today. I'm not gonna drink it because I don't want to drink it. I do have a cold brew coffee from Bootzer's in downtown Moscow. Phenomenal, tasty, and I was tired. So perfect fit. No beer today. Let's jump into the job report. We're now in August, which means we have July numbers, and I have a lot of good news and I have some bad news. In the second quarter, the US economy had the fastest recession on record. We had an annualized shrinking of the US economy of 33%. That is terrible. Now that is annualized, which means we didn't shrink 33% in 3 months. We shrank 1/4 of 33% in 3 months. Otherwise, 33% times 4 quarters, I'm no mathematician, the US economy is gone in 1 year. Think about it. So that's the bad news. Let's jump into some good news. The good news is we saw job postings in July climb 3% above pre-COVID levels, meaning above what we saw in January and February of this year. Getting bit by a shark is one way to lose weight. It's a really good point. Have you thought about that? So, which industries are posting the most new jobs over that pre-COVID level? The number one industry by a long shot is messengers and couriers. Couriers and messengers. Delivery people. And their postings were up over 400%, which is crazy. And you guessed it, the reason that's up is because online shopping is up 82% over that January and February average for job postings. You get the shaky wheel in a shopping cart sometimes? So if you load your children in, fix the shaky wheel. Another industry whose job postings are up pretty dramatically is sporting goods. You can't go out and go to the movies or the mall or anywhere, but you can play sports.
I basically, no, I meant like
Delicious. So then if we shift to look at occupations that are growing with job postings, US military occupations are up 182%. We think a big part of that is they prefer malls and high schools for recruiting, so they're posting it instead of having that face-to-face interaction. Okay. I can say whatever I want. I'm also pleased to say that 33 states are posting as many or more jobs than they did pre-COVID levels. That's another good sign that our economy is starting to come back to life.
you should have gotten that.
So that's July for you and what's happening in the economy. Also, on a really fun note, I would encourage you to try and come to or attend virtually the EMSI Users Conference. It's free if you come online, and it's free if you make your way all the way here to Idaho. We'd love to have you eat all of our food, drink our beer. Sorry. And thanks to Bootzer's for a little cold brew. I just drooled a little bit. That was strong.